CBS presents this program in color.
Get ready to match the star. Robert Morse, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Adrienne Barbeau, Richard Dawson, and Fannie Flagg. As we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 74. And now here's the star of Match Game 74, Gene Rayburn.
Nothing like swimming to work, is there? It's good for your lungs, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
But I must say the water in the East River is getting a bit gamey, isn't it?
Well, aren't we all deep down?
Yes, we are. Well, are you game to have a go at it?
Yes.
Okay. Shall we greet the two over here, Phil Perrell and Darlene Panchak? Hello there, you two. Phil here is a current champ. He's won a lot of money. How much have you won? $9,850. Good for you, Phil. And we finished round one, and we're going to start round two. Aren't we, Darlene?
Yes, we are.
Are you ready for round two?
Ready.
We're going to do it all over again. We started it last time, and things got a little goofed up, so we're just to be fair to everybody, we're going to have another go at it, and we'll do that right after we present this message to you. Here we go. Round two coming up, Darlene. Make a selection.
A, please.
All right. Ready? Mm-hmm. Snoopy was very hungry. And he couldn't find...
was he?
Snoopy was very hungry, and he couldn't find any dog food. So he ate blank. Snoopy was very hungry, and he couldn't find any dog food, so he ate blank.
Well, that's better than going ape, I suppose.
I suppose so.
Oh, darn.
All right?
Okay.
Right. Ready? Ready.
Are you ready?
Hold on. Wait, we got to get a response over here
That's
first. Darlene, Snoopy was very hungry, and he couldn't find any dog food, so he ate
Peanuts.
peanuts. Little touch of humor there, you see, because peanuts is an edible thing, as what's-his-name would say, and it's also the name of one of the characters.
I know. I said cat food.
Okay. I like her answer better.
So do I.
Yeah. All right, Brett.
I love her answer, and I couldn't remember. I kept saying Pogo, Clogo, Flogo. I couldn't remember, and I thought, well, Lucy will do it. At least she's in the strip, as it
Right. Okay.
Oh, stop that!
Now, Charles.
They're like a bad meal, aren't they, those two?
Yeah.
I, of course, said the correct answer.
That was the
Peanut.
one I was
Okay.
looking for.
Couldn't think of it. Are you going to help or hinder?
Oh, I'm a hindrance today.
What'd you say?
food.
Cat food. Oh, all right. Now, what do you
Well,
say?
peanuts are fattening.
They are?
Yes, so I said Linus.
I see.
You wouldn't want a fat Snoopy, would you?
You know, the first thing that occurred to me, well, you show yours first. Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown.
That's
Yeah.
what I was trying to think of,
There were
so I
three-
wouldn't have matched her
Yeah.
anyway.
There were 3 cat foods, though, so I got a feeling.
That's right. No, cat food, I guess, is a pretty good answer. What do you say?
You think it's a pretty good answer?
Yeah.
Good. Cat food.
Okay. Doesn't score for you, but it's not a bad answer. All right, let's see what we've got for you, Phil. You need 1 to tie, 2 to win. W.C. Fields said, "Oh, what a birthday celebration. I had so much to drink. When the cake came, I tried to put out the candles with my blank." W.C. Fields said, "What a birthday celebration. I had so much to drink. When the cake came, I tried to put out the candles with my blank." You think about that, Phil? You think about it, too, and then write something sometime in the next half hour, preferably.
That's a really tough question.
Not if you're smart and charming.
Well, to my left, I don't know anyone smart or charming.
When the cake came, I tried to put out the candles with my blank. Little girl, what are you doing after the show? That's you, little girl. That little girl.
Little girl. Oh.
All right, let's go. Robert, you ready?
Oh, I'll say feet. Feet.
Wait, no, wait, no. I just... No, what I meant was, have you finished your... You see, your light wasn't shining.
Hello, Greyhound bus.
Send it back. All right, we got to throw that one out. Have we got another one for him? What are we going to do? All right, okay. You stand by for a moment. We'll get another question for you. In the meantime, this, friends, you watch this now. Okay, what happened? Things, again, got a little bit goofed up. I don't know. Maybe it's just not destined to finish this round, is it? So, we had to throw out that question, and Phil, we've got this one for you. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. He's been ready for a long time. You remember, you need 1 to tie and 2 to win. At the airport, as Jack was crossing the runway, his blank got sucked into a jet engine. Think about that, Phil. As Jack was crossing the runway at the airport, his blank got sucked into a jet engine.
Thank you.
It's very hard to talk out here in the runway with the sound of the planes going overhead there. Okay.
Oh, there he goes again.
Now we're all set. Phil, we call on you. At the airport, as Jack was crossing the runway, his blank got sucked into a jet engine.
Suitcase.
Suitcase. They're groaning, Phil. I don't know if that means anything. Robert?
No, his right now, right?
Now, yes.
Oh, this is the answer. Necklace.
Did you hear what I said here? Jack. Oh, all right.
Not Jackie, sweetheart.
Jack.
Jack.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Jack, his necklace.
Right. Brent,
You
what
don't
did you
know
say?
Jack
no,
like
I don't
I
know
know
that
Jack.
well.
If you knew Jackie
Like I know. Answer none of that,
Jackie.
Brent.
I said Jack's Jacketta.
Jacketta. His Jacketta.
His
Suitcase, the
Jacketta.
answer he's looking for, Charles.
I said hat.
Hat. At the airport, as Jack was crossing a runway, his blank got sucked into a jet engine.
I was going to say suitcase, but I said hat.
You thought a suitcase?
Oh, yes.
Well, I guess that's a pretty good answer. What do you say, Richard?
Well, the very thing, the jacket that Brett mentioned, I always forget his name, was a seersucker jacket. So naturally, I put jacket. Uh-oh. This will come out on an album
Got to match
later.
Fanny to stay in the game, Phil. What'd you say?
I said his toupee.
Toupee! Darlene wins the game. Come on down. Come on down. Yeah, sit back up. Come on down, Darlene. We're a little late. Hold on. Wait a minute. Now, let's get it all together here. Now, you stand right here for a second or so while we have a little chat here with Phil Perrell. Phil, you were a terrific contestant.
Thank you so much.
And you've got $9,850. Good luck to you, Phil Perrell. Many thanks. And goodbye. Well, now, this lady is very excited about winning $100. Now, you're going to have a chance to win a lot more here, Darlene. We're going to play for over $5,000. Are you ready?
No, but...
You know? All right. Just hang in there now, and, yeah.
You hang in there.
Not too tight, because it makes me nervous.
You keep that up, he's going to lose his necklace.
Okay, we polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Ladies blank. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. If you match the next one, it's $250 for you. If you match that last one, it's $100. Which celebrities do you want to choose here for a little help?
Robert.
Robert, what do you say, ladies?
Ladies Room.
What?
Ladies' room.
Ladies' room. There's one.
Charles.
Charles, what do you say? Ladies blank.
What I am, a ladies' man.
Ladies man. All right.
Richard.
And Richard.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and
Very
gentlemen.
clever.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies man, and ladies room are the three you get from the celebrities. Now you can choose one of those, Darlene, or give us one of your own.
Ladies' room.
You want to choose a ladies room? Okay,
I'm on
that's the
your
one we're
side,
looking
honey.
for.
I'd like it right now.
Let's find out if it's up there, and if so, where. First, may we see the $100 response? Ladies first is not bad, is it? Okay.
Everywhere except in the electric chair.
Yes.
For you, we'll make an exception.
Ladies room is what we're looking for. Here is the $250 response. Ladies and gentlemen is the answer that Richard gave you. Let's find it if it's out there under the $500 response.
Yes!
Yes, it is! There we go. All right. Now, she's very excited about that.
I'm the new host, folks. You
Get
did
down
a
here.
great job.
Let go of that girl there. Darlene, I know you're very excited, but we got to plow on here and see if you're going to win the $5,000. You play for 10 times 500, match one celebrity. Which one will it be?
Robert.
Robert. Okay, you get ready to write. Darlene, you turn around and face me, if you would, please. Okay, now here is the $5,000 question. Well, I don't need the envelope there. Ancient blank. Ancient blank. Okay, he's finished. Now, Darlene, we need an answer from you which you think will match his answer. What do you put in that blank? Ancient. Ancient blank.
Antique.
Antique. Ancient antique. All right. Robert, that's the
Darlene.
only thing she
Your
could
name
think
is
of. I guess she
Darlene?
kind of drew a blank
When
there.
you went to school, didn't you take ancient history?
Ancient history, yeah. Did you study ancient history? Yeah. Okay, that's a good answer. Well, listen, Darlene, you didn't win the $5,000, but you've got $600, and you're going to play another game, so let's meet another player right now. Here comes Joanne Vetter. Now, you want to crawl back up there? All right. Hi, Joanne. You know Darlene? Joanne Vetter. Nice to have you with us. You want to tell us a little bit more about yourself?
Let's see. I'm married, I have 3 children, and I enjoy golfing.
Are you a golfer?
Yes.
What's your handicap?
I don't have one.
Well,
I
all right.
just pitch and putt, the little stuff.
Oh, I see. All right. Well, good luck to you here, Joanne. And good luck to you, Darlene. Are you calm enough to have another go at it?
I'm getting calmer.
You're getting calmer every minute. All right, I'll push the button and reveal our first round questions and ask Joanne to make a selection.
B, please.
Okay, B it is. Everybody plays. This is it. The nurse said, Doctor, I know you have a weird sense of humor, but I don't think it's right to greet your patients with a blank in your hand. I see you're all thrilled with that question, aren't you? The nurse said, Doctor, I know you have a weird sense of humor, but I don't think it's right to greet your patients with a blank in your hand.
I'm finished.
Finished, finished, finished. Okay, finished.
Russian.
Finished. All right. I know what I'd say, but Joanne, we want to know what you'd say. The nurse said, Doctor, I know you have a weird sense of humor, but I don't think it's right to greet your patients with a blank in your hand.
A scalpel?
Scalpel. That's okay. Scalpel is good, isn't it, Robert?
Scalpel.
Scalpel, see how good that is? Very good answer. Brett?
Oh, my doctor was really a sadist. He just carried a big fat knife.
How about knife and scalpel? There's another match for you. Charles?
I didn't go for anything that dramatic. I said bedpan.
A bedpan. Okay. What did you say, Adrienne?
I said knife.
A knife. There's another one. All right, Richard.
Well, being a cut above the others, Scapel.
Scapel, okay. That's 4 for you. Fanny Flagg.
Yes. Well, listen, my doctor, I said bill in his hand.
The bill. We know. All right. So that's 4 for you, and you've got a question coming up. But first, before we do anything, we've got to do this message for you. Here it is. All right. Here we go, Darlene. We've got this for you. Joanne did 4 in her first round question, which is pretty good. Fred said, my wife is a strange cook. At dinner last night, I didn't even know what I ate until I discovered my blank was missing. Another winner, isn't it? Fred said, my wife is a strange cook. At dinner last night, I didn't even know what I ate until I discovered my blank was missing.
Oh, I've got it.
Are you thinking? Huh? Finished. Don't think too hard, Fanny.
Oh, I know.
You're gonna strain something if you do now. All right. Now, Darlene, Fred said my wife is a strange cook. At dinner last night, I didn't even know what I ate until I discovered my blank was missing.
Food.
Listen, are you sure you're in the right studio? I didn't even know what I ate until I discovered my food was missing. Is that what you're telling us? Okay, that's your answer. Food is her answer. Bob, what'd you say?
I said stomach.
Stomach. All right, Brett?
Well, you know what beef stew is made of?
Don't tell me.
Belt.
Oh, my belt was missing. All right, Charles.
I said my parrot was
My
missing.
parrot was missing. That's what beef stew is made out of. What'd you say?
I was going to say shirt, but since it didn't match anyway, I said bridge.
All righty. What do you say, sir?
You didn't know, actually, until you noticed his dog.
His dog was missing. Oh, that's a rather hostile thought, isn't it? It's a good thing Betty White
I'm
isn't
so glad
here.
Betty White is at home and
Would
in
you
her
give him a
bed.
belt in the mouth for me, just for Betty White's sake? There we go.
Betty, eat your heart out.
Oh, I love you, Fanny. I love you.
So, it's 4-0 at the end of round 1 in favor of Joanne, and we go to round 2 and ask you to make a selection.
B, please.
B. Now, this is only for 2 people, Charles and Fanny. The rest of you do not participate. Nick the pool shark is very superstitious. Before every big match, he goes to the delicatessen and rubs his cue stick with blank. Nick the pool shark is very superstitious. Before every big match, he goes to the delicatessen and rubs his cue stick with blank. Do it.
I knew you were going to say that.
All right, he's finished. Waiting for you, Fanny, my dear. All right. All set over there. And now we come to Joanne. Nick the pool shark is very superstitious. Before every big match, he goes to the delicatessen and rubs his cue stick with...
Rabbit.
With what?
Rabbit?
Rabbit.
With a rabbit.
Rabbit. Did she say rabbit?
What deli do you go to here?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
I didn't understand
Well,
what she said.
She didn't understand the question, but I have to accept her first answer, which is rabbit. Charles, may I see your...
said chicken liver.
Chicken liver. He went to a delicatessen, you see, Joanne, and rubbed his cue stick with chicken liver. What do you say?
I said chopped liver.
Chopped liver, same thing. All right, no match there. Let's see how Darlene does with hers. Everyone plays. Loretta said, my boss is so cheap he doesn't even buy a Christmas tree. He just hangs tinsel on his blank. My boss is so cheap he doesn't even buy a Christmas tree. He just hangs tinsel on his blank.
Get away from me, Charles Nelson Riley.
All right, do it quickly, please. We're getting close to the end. All right. Everybody's ready, so Darlene, it's up to you to give us an answer. Loretta said, my boss is so cheap he doesn't even buy a Christmas tree. He just hangs tinsel on his...
Desk.
On his desk. All right. She said desk, Robert.
Ear.
Ear, what she said. Brett?
Oh, no, my darling. He decorates his hat rack.
Hat rack is a good answer. Got to match everybody else.
Hat rack.
Hat rack. So Joanne wins the game. Congratulations. Come on down, Joanne. Congratulations. Darlene, listen, you won something. You won one game and you got $600
happy.
and you had a few laughs.
I'm happy about that.
Good.
Thank you very
Darlene
much.
Panchik, thank you very much for being with us on Match Game 74. Goodbye. Now, you've got to stand by here because we've got to do this before we do anything else. Here we go.
When I buy...
Listen, you were lovely.
Thank you.
Splendid. Just splendid.
Well, you were splendid.
But don't call us.
Oh.
No, it was really terrific, all of you. We had a good week, and we thank you, and we hope you'll join us next time when we'll have this bunch of dingbats.
Orson Bean, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Danny Marshall, Richard Dawson, and Betty White.
Gene Rayburn for Match Game 74. Join us next time. Thank you. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 74. A Mark Goodson, Bill Trotman production. Stay tuned for Tattletales next over most of the CBS stations.
They're funny, they're unpredictable, and they have brilliant disguises. They're the Match Gang: Nipsey, Brett, Richard, Fanny, Betty, and Charles.
You're a randy bunch.
Wanted for stealing laughs all over the country. The Match Gang, last seen on Game Show Network.